All breakthrough stories in scriptures is orchestrated by the supernatural. All. Otherwise, how could a farmer be asked to build an ark? And the ark was built. And the ark floated on water. And there was no leakage. How could a man step out into greatness at 75? At 75. At the commandment of the Lord, and it happened. How else could an 80-year-old man undertake a task to rescue a people who have been abandoned for 400 years? And he succeeded. Behind all breakthrough stories in scriptures is the supernatural at work. What method can we use to clear the Red Sea for 3 million people to pass? The supernatural. How did they feel for 40 years in the wilderness? The supernatural. What about the protection from wild beasts? The supernatural. The reason why we are stranded is we are played down on the axe head for breaking new grounds. The supernatural is it. So I'll be taking us in the series I'm going to take in this event. It's captioned Gateways to Commanding the Supernatural. Gateways to Commanding the Supernatural. Now listen to this. Back in 2000, the Lord handed down this clear mandate to me. Go teach the world to operate in the supernatural the Bible way. That is, reenacting the acts of the apostles in all facets of human life. Bringing the Bible days back to our streets, real life. Releasing the sons of God on the earth as pace setters and solution providers. Teaching the hands of men to war and their fingers to fight, like the bow of steel and broken by their hands. Supernatural feat. And he said, making the kingdom of God real on the earth. Making the kingdom of God real on the earth. Now, while rounding up my preparation for Shiloh 2025, the Lord said to me again, December 2nd this year, my son, set yourself and go ahead to demystify the supernatural. Go and demystify. It's not a calling. It's the heritage of the redeemed. Go and demystify the supernatural. Very clean. It's not for some special people. Every child of God is born into the family of the supernatural. Well, listen to you, you must be born again. For as the wind blows where it listed, you hear the sound thereof, you can't tell where it's coming from and where it's going. So is everyone. John 3, 7 and 8. So is everyone that is born again. So is everyone. Everyone. The same year I got saved, I got healed of tuberculosis. So is everyone that is born again. Everyone born again is born to operate in the supernatural naturally. Go and demystify the supernatural. Please listen intensely because you are living Shiloh in your brand new status. He said, let them know that it is the heritage of every child of God to operate in the supernatural. I and the children whom God has given to me, they are for signs and for wonders in Israel. From the Lord of hosts who dwells in Mount Zion. Isaiah 8:18. And God was working with them, confirming his word with signs following. But let them also know that they can only command the supernatural by the word. That is the rod. The appropriate rod. Exodus 4:17. And thou shalt take this rod in thy hand, wherewith thou shalt do sign. That rod is symbolic of the word, because Jesus is the rod that came out of the stem of Jesse. And is the living word. Thou shalt take this rod in thy hand, wherewith you shall do signs. So we don't cry to do signs, we lay hold on the word to command signs. We lay hold on the appropriate word to command signs. We lay hold on the appropriate word to command signs. We lay hold on the appropriate word to You don't cry for access through a door to which you have a key. The key is the command. You command it by the key in your hand. My prayer, you are returning with the appropriate rod that puts in command of that issue of challenge in your life. It says, stir up the mentality of the redeemed for the supernatural. For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Stir up their mentality for the supernatural. Let them start thinking of their natural limits in line with scriptures. Something amazing happened. One of us suffered miscarriage and was evacuated. And the man said, the word says, I shall not cast my young. But they have already cast. The wife also joined the madness. I shall not cast my young when you have been evacuated. The rod of command. Pregnancy untampered with. Date back to the original pregnancy. The son is 2 years old now. A small boy at 4 years old, told the parents after service, I don't want any gift for my birthday. I want to get to the bookstore. I want to get a book. 4-year-old. So he got the book, Healing Scriptures, that my wife wrote. He said they should be reading to him while they're on their way home. He got to a particular page. He said, read that page again. He said, read that page again. He was sickle cell anemia. They went to hospital the following week. SS turned AA. Now, he's 15 years old. So he wrote a letter. I'm 15 years old and I'm still AA. 11 years ago. 15, the rod of command.